morning students. Now I am going to explain suture material. It's a very simple explanation. Here we will discuss 4 important points. First we will check what are the basic things we have to check in the suture material. And secondly, we are going to discuss what are the suture material available. Third, we are going to see what is the difference between absorbed suture and non-absorbed suture. And finally, we are going to see how to differentiate a round body and cutting needle. So first I will explain how to check basic detail of suture material. First we have to check manufacture date. Then we have to check expiry date. Then we have to see lot number or batch number. Then we have to see suture number. What number is available on the suture material. Then what kind of suture we are going to use in the surgery. Then we have to see single needle or double needle. So total 5 points are there. Now I will show how to see the manufacture date, expiry date and lot number. This one is the manufacture date 10th month 2023 and expiry is 9th month 2028 and lot number 1415601. So this one we have to see first. Then we have to see suture number. Here you can see this is the suture number 40 suture. Then what we have to see, what kind of suture is using. According to the surgery, according to the patient condition, the doctor will ask the suture. So we have to know about the suture material, what kind of different type of sutures we have. And we have to see single needle or double needle. You can see this is the single needle, this is the double needle. So once again I will explain how to check basically suture material means. First we have to see the manufacture date, then we have to see the expiry date, then we have to see the lot number, then we have to check what is the suture number. For example 3030 20200, like that we have to check the suture material number. Then we have to see what kind of suture we are going to use. Then we have to see that is a single needle or double needle. This is the basic instruction. Then we will go to the available suture material now. What kind of suture I am arranging here, that one I will explain. This one silk, ethylene, proline, 0 proline, 20 proline, 20 proline, 30 proline, 40 proline, 40 proline. Surgicel, monocryl 30, monocryl 30, monocryl 40 and 30 vicryl, 30 vicryl, 40 vicryl. In OR we have many sutures. Just for explanation purpose I am keeping very small amount of suture here for the basic information. So again I will tell 30 silk, ethylene, 0 proline, 20 proline, 20 proline, 30 proline, 40 proline, 40 proline, surgicel, 30 monocryl, 40 monocryl, 30 monocryl, 30 vicryl, 30 vicryl and 40 vicryl. Now I am going to tell another important thing. According to the color coding also we can identify the suture. For example, if it is the sky blue color came, that is the silk suture. If it is green means that is the ethylene. If it is the light blue color came means that is the proline. Dark blue came means that also proline. And light sandal color came means that is the monocryl. This is the vicryl. If purple color comes means that is the vicryl suture. So second our heading is available sutures, what I ready for the explanation. And third we will see what is the absorbed suture and non-absorbed suture. We have two types of sutures, absorbed and non-absorbed. What is the meaning of absorbed? Absorbed means the suture material automatically absorb into the human body. Non-absorbed means the suture material not absorb into the human body. The patient has to come for the suture removal. That is the meaning of non-absorbed suture. According to the patient's surgery, skin condition, the doctor will select either absorbed suture or non-absorbed suture. So Now here I will tell what are the suture material we have observe and non-observe. Silk, we can say unisilk or mersilk. This one non-observe suture. Ethylene, this also non-observe suture. Proline, non-observe suture. These are all prolines. Then monocryl, observe suture. Vicryl, observe suture. Observe suture, for example, we can say vicryl, monocryl, chromic. Non-observe suture, we can say silk, ethylene, proline. Many sutures are there. Mostly this type of suture we are using in the operation theatre. Source of suture material, we are getting the suture material from the three different sources: naturally, synthetic and steel. Naturally, how we are getting? From the animals we are getting the suture material. For example, sheep and goat. From that intestine we are getting the suture material. What kind of suture we are getting? Chromic catgut. And silk, from where we are getting? Silkworm. So from that silkworm we are getting the silk. Synthetic source means man-made suture. That means artificially the man is preparing the suture. And steel wire we are using for the sternal closing. So three sources are there for the suture material. First we are getting from the natural source, then synthetic source and steel. Now I am going to tell another important thing. See here, easily we can understand this is the 2-0. So now we don't know which type of the suture material. Here you can see polypropylene, that means proline suture. Monofilament means only one thread will come. Multifilament means 2 or 3 thread fixed together and they will make us a one thread. So that also we have to see. Then we have to see observed suture or non-observed suture. Then we have to check the needle point. Then we have to see how much length of the suture material. Here the proline length is 75 centimeter. Then we have to check how many sutures available in one box. Here 12 pieces. So like that each suture boxes, before opening, as soon as we have to check. What are the things? First we have to see the number. Then what type of the suture material, that is observed or non-observed, monofilament or multifilament, and we have to see how much of this length of the suture material. Finally we are going to see how to differentiate a round needle and cutting needle. Here you can see they are mentioned cutting needle. This is mentioned straight needle. This also reverse cutting. This one reverse cutting, round body. So like that we have to check the suture material. Sometimes we have the same number, for example 2020, then we are getting the confusion, this is the round or cutting. So immediately we have to check this one cutting, round. Otherwise we can see the picture. Here you can see the difference, the needle different. That is the round. If it is the tip is coming like round, that is the round body. If the edge comes like a flat, that means cutting. So like that we have to differentiate, and we have to see the how much this one. This one 26 of needle. This one 31 of needle. That also we have observed, because some doctors particularly mention this much only needed for the suturing. That also we have to observe clearly. Then we have to see single needle or double needle. See here it is a single needle. This one is a double needle. Here they mention rounded body double. That also we have to see clearly. Double needle means the suture both end we have the needle. So this type of the needle, it will come very small. Mainly we are using for the cardiac surgery or any minor vascular surgeries. That time we are using the double needle. That also we have to observe clearly whether it is single needle or double needle. So this is a simple explanation about the suture material. First we discussed how to check basically suture material. In that we checked manufacture date, expiry date, lot number and batch number we have to see clearly. And number of the suture material 2030 like that. Then what kind of suture we are going to use in the surgery, we have to know. Then single needle or double needle suture. Then I explained what are the suture material available here. According to the color also we can differentiate the suture material. Then I explained absorbed suture and non-absorbed suture. We received the suture material from three sources: natural, synthetic and steel. And lastly I explained how to differentiate round body and cutting needles.